Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to look at all the major improvements and fixes of Beas Manufacturing 2025.02. In this version we concentrated on various areas to improve system, function and screen performance. Let's see all these in detail. With this new version we have added support to SQL Server 2022. We have carried out significant performance improvement in the BOM change process. Before, when there was a large BOM for an item, it took long time to save the changes in some lines of the grid view. Now, the saving process has improved, and normally you should not recognize a big delay in this process anymore. A new functionality has been added to the debugger. When the parameter debug2 file is active in the Beas INI upon Beas startup, the following status bar message is displayed. With this new parameter you can easily identify if the customer is running Beas with this parameter active, because the performance of the system will be affected. The Beas Manage server underwent the following improvements. The system only loads the last 100 lines for each log file. Before this improvement with large log files, the system took long to open the screen. Now Beas displays messages with the loading status in the status bar. In this way, we can detect if the system is loading any debug files or if the process is already finished. The refresh log process is increased from 3 seconds to 30 seconds to avoid an infinite refreshing problem. This AP parameter enabled default connection string generated problems, as it was mandatory to be active. Beas now supports standard connection DI API to SAP without an active enabled default connection string flag. After the upgrade of the Power Builder version, it became possible to upgrade the connection of the database to a new driver. Please note, this improvement only affects SQL Server installations. With this new improvement, we have the following results in an analysis of different operations in Beas. The comparisons were made between the 2024.11 and 2025.02 versions in the same demo database. In Beas, there is a new option to configure how the documentation is opened in the system. The option Online Help, External Browser, is available to open the documentation outside of Beas. The system sends the link of the specific topic to the web page to open, and then the default browser of the system will open the link. In this way, customers now have the possibility to apply the translation functionality of browsers like Google Chrome that have the feature to convert the open page into any language. Now the customers can read the documentation in their own language. The navigation with keyboard inside drop-down fields is improved. In the past, a key press on page up and down always scrolled 6 rows, independent of how many rows were displayed in the drop-down. Now, a key press will always scroll 1 page up and down. For example, 1 page down key press will show the list from the first row that is not displayed in the list presently. When collapsing the structure of a work order that has many lines, the speed of the collapsing process has been reduced to almost not measurable. In this short video you can see the comparison of collapsing the same work order with 6,000 BOM positions. The speed of the work order collapse in the left window is clearly traceable. The function to generate barcodes for each operation at work order creation has been improved. This improvement mainly affects work orders with a high number of operations in the structure list. This concludes our introduction to the 2025.02 version of Beas Manufacturing. According to our release roadmap, our next version will be 2025.04 to be released at the end of April 2025. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much and please stay tuned for our upcoming videos.